Alright, we are at the Gazzam Lake Nature Preserve on Bainbridge Island still. And it was fun getting parking, but we got it. We're the biggest car here. The only truck. And I think the kid said there's 9 Subarus. Everyone has a Subaru on Bainbridge Island. It's the cool thing to get. There's a really neat house over there through the trees. It's bright red, orangish. But this should be a fun hike. Ah, they have bear alert and coyotes common. Ooh. So we are here. Ah, so there is a little loop here. There's actually a lot of trails here. Wow, pretty neat. Got a whole wetlands section down here. So hopefully there's lots of signs along the way, otherwise we'll get lost. People lose their hats and jackets here, it looks like. Looks like a nice, fun park. Alright, we are hiking on the trail now. Definitely the wettest trail I've hiked on in the last couple months. But we did have a lot of rain. So there's actually a ton of trails here. I'm not sure what we'll end up doing. It's kind of deceptive as to how many tenths of a mile each trail is, how long it will take. It was sprinkling on the drive over here from the other park by the water. So we decided to save the 2 water parks for sunny days. Huh, the Russ Knudsen Trail. Alright. So, see a lake off to the left. Hopefully there's a good observation point eventually. So I was watching someone on YouTube and they said to hold your arm in when you're walking. It'll make the wobble less. So I'm gonna try that, see if it works. Instead of extending your elbow. Because it's kind of dark. Looks like you can have bikes here, which surprises me. Bike tracks. So when we were trying to find a parking spot, there was no spots, and so one of the spots we got was 2 ladies, but then there was 2 other ladies with their kids and dogs, and they drove separate cars. Like, it's nice, it'd be nice if people carpool to the parks that have limited parking. But we got a spot. We just had to wait 5 minutes. Oh, that's neat. Well, here's the lake. And I feel like there's alligators in it. It reminds me of Louisiana. Back up, these bushes are in the way. Alright, that's better. I went up top. Oh, I love the moss covering the trees. Oh, this is really neat. I think we're gonna be done after this park. We're getting hungry. Which hopefully doesn't lead to hangry. But we have decided to keep snacks in the truck. Like Pringles and peanut butter crackers, and just never take them out. So we're always there to eat them if we get hungry. You never think you're gonna get hungry when you leave the house. I think we're getting close to the turnoff to the marshland part. Because we're well past the lake, walking south. And we passed another parking lot trail off to the right. Oh, yep, here's the split. Or no, it's not, never mind. All right, we're on a little loop trail now. We're off of the main trail. So we'll probably just do like a fourth of this park today. Come back in the spring. This is a nice park. There's nothing special yet, but it's very green. All right, had to get a picture of this moss. Oh, we're still on the loop trail. Not even sure we're halfway done with it. All right, we made it through a wet section. Almost thought we were going to turn around, but we did it. Little water can't stop us. Trail's looking better again. All right, we made it back to the main trail. Our feet are mainly dry. Some of them might got a little damp, but we might be done for the day. It's getting kind of late. So we've only walked through half the park going south. Like, we haven't seen much of it at all. But I think we park in the other parking lots when we do the other sections. There's a lot of in and out trails. So it doesn't really make any sense to park on the same side all the time. So tomorrow is Monday. It's supposed to rain again, up to 1 inch. So I think it'll be a stay-at-home day, cooking day. And then Tuesday is supposed to be like today. Kind of like this part of the trail now. There's a bunch of side trails off to the left though that confuse me because they have no signs and they're not on our map like this one. So I don't really know at what point we're supposed to get back on them. All I know is we never crossed a road, so I'm hoping this is the main trail. And eventually it will just be narrower. Oh my gosh. These are address signs. Weird. I don't really understand this part. Alright, so it turns out we were lost. Wow, everyone just parks down the road here. There's so little parking. And we found the trail again, which is good because it's going to be dark soon. So basically, we thought we were on this loop trail. And then somehow we ended up on this road right here. So we never made it back to here. Instead, we came all the way down here somehow. But now we're going to walk back up. Someday I want to do this Peters Trail and to this park. And then there's this trail, and there's all this stuff up here. But here's a map of Bainbridge. You can see where we are. All right. So we're back on track. So here's the sign, Gazzam Lake Nature Preserve. So the other side had a hat and a jacket. This side has a glove and sunglasses. All right. So I think we have about a mile to get back. Whew. I thought that was weird. We're walking on a road. So that was a private road, basically, we're walking on. I think we have about an hour before it's dark. My concern was having to walk back the entire same way we came through all that water and mud. Somebody ran into that. It's not hiking in Washington unless you get lost once. Wow. Look at the artwork on this water tank. That's pretty neat. The hand looks like a spider. Oh, there's two of them. That's neat. It's like a little panda and something with a tongue sticking out. And a pig, maybe? Ooh, there's an open area. Oh no, another split. Main trail. Loop trail. Ah, see, this is the trail we thought we were on, the other end of the loop trail. And that's where, this is where I thought we were going to come out. Somehow we went way far south. So we are on the main trail, I hope. It's only the second time this year I've gotten lost hiking. First time was by myself, which doesn't really matter. Oh, this is neat. All right, I think we're getting close to the lake again. So, might be done filming this trail. Get one last shot when we get back to the parking lot. So we're thinking we did walk 2 miles before we got here already. Probably did another 2 or 3 miles here, so we're hoping 4 to 5 miles we've walked today, which isn't bad. Oh yeah, I see the lake off to the left. All right, this is really neat. It looks like a slug, kind of. Then it's a tree. How do you grow like that? It's pretty neat. All right, I'll look back to the truck.